Ravenshaw University cancels Film Fest few minutes before inauguration. Bangalore Institute of Technology and Engineering to host two-day AI and industry conclave. India-Australia signed deal to recognize qualifications. Give up English language-oriented education system. UGC invites application for recognition of ODL online courses. JNU to impose 20,000 rupees fine for Dhrana. Admissions cancellation for violence. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where you get to watch the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Balaji reporting from Eminent, and the daily stories are: Ravenshaw University in Cuttack on Thursday cancelled a film festival organized by the University Film Society moments before its scheduled inauguration over a threat call against the screening of two movies. After a day-long protest by the students group who favoured the fest, the university authorities said the event will start on Friday, with the writer of the two films, Anhad and Gay India Matrimony, will not be screened. According to the university's notice issued on February 27th, the film festival was scheduled to be held from March 2nd and March 4th at the main auditorium of Ravenshaw Convention Centre. An exhibition of noted filmmaker Satyajit Ray was featured. Satyajit Ray's masterpiece Pattar Panchali is among films to be screened. When the organizers of the Cultural Council of the university reached the venue for starting the program, they were shocked not to hold the program. Several students staged at the demonstration in front of the office of the Vice Chancellors of the university against the cancellation of the event. The Bangalore Institute of Technology and Engineering, Moodbidri, will host a two-day international conclave on the artificial intelligence and Industry 4.0 applications in business management from March 3rd. Eminent industry resource persons from Australia, Singapore, USA, as well as from reputed corporate entities from India are participating and presenting their scholarly papers in the conclave. Madhusudan Singh, Head Artificial Intelligence and L&T Technologies Bengaluru, will inaugurate. He will later deliver the keynote address on the artificial intelligence and Industry 4.0 application in business management. Jayawardhan Guvit, Principal Scientist, TCS, will be presenting his lecture on the AI-driven HyperOps, a new paradigm in creating sustainable industry. Sheila Siddhava, Principal Data Scientist at Kendall Bengaluru, will be delivering a keynote on towards a complementary new market AI in sales, marketing and supply chain. Praveen Kamat, General Manager HR for Global Strategic Hiring at Wipro, will speak on Path of Excellence AI in the Next-Gen Human Resources Management. The agreement was signed following by the bilateral meeting between the Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and his Australian counterpart Jason Clare, who is in one of the official tour to the India till March 5th. The agreement is part of commitment made at the second India-Australia Virtual Summit held on March 21st, 2022, wherein the Prime Minister of both countries agreed to establish a joint task force for mutual recognition of qualifications. The Union Education Minister in the statement said a task force was accordingly set up comprising senior officials of the Education and Skill Ministries and regulators on both sides. It has come up with a comprehensive mechanism that converts both education and skill qualification of two countries and will help facilitate two-way mobility of young people for the education and employment purpose by mutually recognizing various levels of education and skill qualification itself. Addressing the media, Pradhan said Australia and India were aligned to make the knowledge pillar a key aspect of bilateral relationships. Insisting that it is right for every individual to get education in their own language, renowned educationist Chamu Krishna Sastry said there should not be a single stream in which education textbooks, reference textbooks and study materials should not be available in Indian languages. Drawing the attention of the students and teachers on the importance of languages and how cultural languages are inspirable, the Padma Shri awardee said that it is a high time that the country moves towards the Indian languages-centered education system from English-centered system. He was speaking at the 7th convocation ceremony at Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti Language University. Teaching languages should remain a conflict to teaching prose and poetry. The lecturer student should be taught that they can do with the help of languages. It should be linked with the employment, he said. The University Grants Commission has invited applications from the higher education institutions for recognition to offer programs under the open and distance learning mode and online mode for the academic year 2023 to 2024. The higher education institutions may submit their applications online at deb.ugc.ac.in. The applications must be submitted between March 15th and 31st. As per the official notice, the duly certificate had a copy of online application from along with the original affidavit and annexure should reach the Joint Secretary Office by April 15th. The address of the Joint Secretary Office, Distance Learning Bureau, UGC 35, Ravenshaw Road, New Delhi 110001. The eligible higher education institutions that have already been recognized by the UGC to offer open and distance learning or online programs for the academic year 2023 to 2024 can apply for the recognition of additional programs if any. It is to be noted that the submission of the applications form should not be considering a grant of approval. Student can be imposed a penalty of ₹20,000 for holding dhranas or a phased admission cancellation or a fine up to ₹30,000 for resorting the violence at Jawaharlal Nehru University, its latest rule stipulate. The 10-page rule of discipline and proper conduct of the students of JNU has laid out punishments for different kinds of acts like protest and forgery and procedures for protocol inquiry and recording a statement. According to the document, the rules came into effect on February 3rd. It came after the university witnessed a slew of protests over the screening of the BBC documentary. The rules document state that it has been approved by the Executive Council of the highest decision-making body of the university. However, Executive Council members told PTI that the issue was brought to an additional agenda item and it was mentioned that this document has been prepared for a court matter. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theinauguration.com, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.